What's up, guys? Spider here, and like we did the other day, we gave you an update for Clash of Clans. Well, now it's time for an update on Boom Beach. You can see my base here. I've got all my trees cleared out. And, see, I have been playing this. I just haven't been posting anything. But, you know, I'm at HQ 20. Woo! Yeah, baby! So I got the achievement. The chain of command completed. Upgrade headquarters to level 20. So I'm a little behind on a lot of stuff, like a lot of my defensive buildings especially. If you can see here, I've got my gunboat up to level 18, and then these guys, my landing craft, are all level 16. And since I normally just run heavies, I mean, there really hasn't been too much of a requirement to upgrade any further, because basically I have to upgrade 4 times. I mean, the highest level is level 20 on the landing craft, so I'd have to upgrade 4 times in order to, you know, add an extra heavy, to add, you know, a 6th heavy. And it's pretty expensive. I mean, if you look at 2.2 million wood, 1.9 stone, and 1.2 iron, it's going to take a lot to get him up to 24. So, or capacity of 24. And I've got my last landing craft, which was made available here on headquarters level 20. So he's up to 12 right now. I could bring him up to 16 and then 20 later on. So I'm trying to work on my defenses. There are my my statues, and I will tell you that I redesigned my base basically looking at some of these guys at the top of the leaderboards. All right, this is Leo Zhu, China, Zwang guys. All these guys have their base configuration pretty much identical, right? This guy, and the only reason why, like right here, he's got a laser beam, but my weapon lab is an upgrade to level 5. I think you need to have level 5 in order to be able to have 2 weapons, like 2 of these test weapons or whatever you want to call them. So he has a shock blaster up front, shock blaster 3, and laser beam 3. Actually, that's a laser beam 2. All right. So not a laser beam 3. And then, you know, you go to this China guy. It's probably the same base layout. Yeah, so they're all using the same base layout. So I'm like, hey, you know what? Why not do like the guys at the top of the leaderboards do and set my base up like that? I know it's not, you know, it's not inventive of me or anything. But hey, if it's going to work and it works for them, then maybe it'll work for me. Now, the only issue is that those guys typically have, if you look at, let's go back and look here. At their statues, typically they have a lot of blue statues, and they're boosting them, right? So blue statues are going to add to your base defense. Building damage, plus 74%, obviously boosted. That's, whoa, I don't know, I can't do math. 37%? Really? Yeah, he's got a statue, a masterpiece, 37%, and this guy's 29 or 28%. So I haven't had that good luck, that much good luck. And then he has some regular guardians, right? Well, I don't have any guardians. I just have my my masterpieces, and I'm only at like 26%, 21%. So I haven't been very lucky with what the statue maker or the sculptor has brought out for me for those masterpieces. So I do have one more level to go on my sculptor, and that will allow me to get one more statue. I do need a little bit more iron storage before I can do that. I think I need 3.9 million, and I only have 3.5 million capacity. Okay. So I do have my my shock blaster up there. It's only level 1. I only have these guys at level 3, level 4. I just got my new boom cannon is being upgraded to level 4 here on HQ 20. The cannon level 6, and I believe there was also a new rocket launcher at level 20. So that's that guy right there. All right. What else can I show you? I can show you the map. So this is what I've got opened up. I just upgraded my my radar to level 18. So I've just been able to open up 3 new locations at the top of the map. Right here, that's where each of these guys is sitting. Okay? And then we need 19 and 20. And the reason why I'm opening up top first is because I want those blue shards. I want those blue crystals so that I can get some better defensive statues. All right? And you know, once I get the sculptor up, I'll be able to add one, and I'll probably get rid of like this gunboat energy guy in order to get 2 more blue guardians. And then maybe we can create some more masterpieces and get that RNG. That RNG, pray to the RNGs to give us better percentages on our masterpieces, okay? What else can I tell you about defense? I mean, there's not much. That's been my focus. And usually what I'll do, like I do stick with the mostly the heavies, and I've pretty much been able to take out anything and everything possible with that army. There's been no need really to use any other sort of army. We do have the Dr. Terror, and usually what I'll do is that when I get a Dr. Terror, I'll usually wait until my buildings are upgraded or I'm available to do another upgrade, right? So right here, I've got another 4 hours. So what I'll do is wait until that's nearly done, and then I'll boost a bunch of statues, typically the troop damage and troop health. I'll boost my resource reward statues, both of them, and I'll boost my gunboat energy masterpiece. And then I'll take out as much as I can of Dr. Terror, and then I'll go out and I'll take out all the multiplayer bases, as well as some of the Blackguard bases, and that usually gives me enough resources in order to do, you know, one of the larger upgrades, one of the upgrades that takes a lot more resources. And you know, because my fear is usually, like, if I did it now, like, I'm holding on to a lot of wood, and, you know, I only have just over 1,074 protected by the vault, so that leaves 250,000 available to be taken if I get raided, right? So I try not to have a lot of resources while I'm doing upgrades. I try and make sure that I have a lot of resources. I try and use a lot of them in order to do, like, the highest level upgrades that I can, and then wait for the next time that Dr. Terror comes. And in between, you know, if I have some resources that I can use on, like, bringing this rocket launcher up to level 2, because it requires a lot less, then I can do that in between. But then I wait for the next Dr. Terror, and then I do my boosting, and then I do those attacks. So if we look here, I actually have 71 power powders. So that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. And it helps also that I have this statue here, the Power Stone chance plus 62%. So I'm getting a lot more stones, and that allows me to create a lot more masterpieces, and then I can, you know, dismantle the masterpiece and get 7 additional power powders to help with the boosting. All right. What else can I tell you? Right now, we do have a task force operation in progress here. I'm not really going to do an attack. I mean, I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update. Like I said, there's no point in doing an attack to get resources right now when I could be attacked and just have them taken from me. So that's basically it, right? So that's it. I mean, short update. What I might do next time is actually just record when I do a lot of the attacks. When I do have an attack versus Dr. Terror, as well as the multiplayer attacks, I can go through that with you. But like I said, it's kind of similar to Clash of Clans. Like, I'm just using my army of, you know, 5 times, what, 7, 35 plus 3, 38 heavies. And they are at, if we look at the level, we are at level 19 for the heavy, okay? So that's another thing, is I want to get my armory upgraded so that I can level up my heavies. Like, I don't care about all these other troops. Like, I will get them upgraded eventually, but I want to get my level 19 armory complete so I can get my next level on my heavy, as well as some of these guys, right? Some of the other gunboat items, like the barrage and the artillery. All right, so that's it for now. Brief update. Hope you guys enjoy, and we'll have more for you in the coming days.